So you're going to start by opening the GIMP program. We're going to be making a wanted poster. So once it's open, we're going to go to our internet browser and we're going to select an image. And by selecting images, you need to pick an open source image, which is free to use. We're going to use Pixabay. So we're going to search in the search bar some old paper. So you can pick from multiple different ones. Any one you think it works best. We're going to pick this one there. So rename it so we can find it and put somewhere like the desktop where you can find it easily. So we're going to go and look at the size of the picture. So these are the dimensions in pixels. Remember those numbers. And we're going to go to File, and we're going to make our canvas the exact same size so it fits perfectly. So then we're going to open as a layer, find the picture that we picked, which is the paper. And there it is now. We're going to go over to the text box, which is the big A. Click on the screen, type in what we want, and it's a wanted poster, so we're going to write wanted. Then you can highlight it and make it bold, and then you can pick any font you'd like. There's multiple different fonts if you want to play around with this. We're going to go with the Rockford one, Rockwell, and make it to the size that you feel is best. You can also change the color there in the bottom right corner. So then we're going to go to our angle tool, our move tool, sorry. And we're going to move it up. And then go over to the angle tool and click on it, and you can turn it to the angle we want. We wanted the angle to be level with the top of the paper. And you click rotate to finish it. Then the move tool to move it in place. And we're going to write another text, dead or alive. You could put anything here. You could put things like what the fugitive did, how much money he's worth. Pick the same text, bold it, make it a little bit smaller than the wanted. Then we're going to use the move tool and the angle tool again. Click it, and we want to be the same angle as the wanted. Move tool again. Move it up. It's not quite right now, so we're going to go back to our angle tool. Make it so it's the right angle. And we're going to move it again. So we're going to go and we're going to save. So now we're going to go to our web browser and we're going to find a picture of a person. We're going to pick a cowboy. You could pick anyone. You could pick your friend, a teacher, a celebrity, yourself, anything. So we're going to save this image to our desktop again, and we're going to rename it so we can find it easily. So now we're going to open as another layer. And now we're going to scale it down. So you need to lock, which is right here. You need to lock this so the scaling just happens with this one picture. So I'm going to scale it down to the size that you think's best. And we're going to use our angle tool again. And again, we want it to be around the same angle as our wanted in Dead or Alive. And click rotate to finish it. And then you can use the move tool, pull up. Now we're going to go to filters, artistic, and the photocopy. You can play around with these settings here to make it look as best you want. Play around with it, have some fun. So now we're going to choose the layer that we want to manipulate, which is the cowboy. And look at the mode, it's in normal right now. And then you're going to click the down bar and click burn. So it looks like it's burnt right into the paper. So we're going to just save this to be safe. So we're going to go to our browser, and now we're going to search up a background for a piece of paper. And we have wooden panel is what we're going to choose. So you can pick any wooden panel you'd like, whatever you think looks best. So you're going to save it to your desktop, rename it so you can find it. So we're going to open this as a layer. So now we're just going to kind of play around with it with the angle tool to see what angle looks best. So now we're going to use the scale tool, and we're going to make it larger so it fits the whole canvas. So now we're going to move our layer down to our background. And what we're going to do is we're going to erase the original background. So it actually reveals the wooden background. And you have to click the layer and see here we're erasing and it's black and it's white, and this is due to not selecting the layer, and you have to go down and remove the alpha channel. Or sorry, add the alpha channel. So now you are able to select the original background, which was the paper, and use the erase tool. And when you're erasing, you want to use the hardest brush setting, and then just erase it. It will take a little bit of time. I'm just going to skip that. It's all finished. So we're going to go to our crop tool. It looks like the X-Acto knife, and you just want to get rid of those white edges so it makes it a nice solid picture. Click inside and it crops it, and we're finished. Save it.